On tonight's episode of MAFS, I discovered that I've been on a date with one of the intruders. But before we get into it, if you love my reviews, hit that follow button and let's do this every night together. Dave received his temptation letter and he said, "It doesn't matter who my other match is. I'm married to Jamie and I need to prove to her that I do have feelings for her." He decided not to go on his date. Good work, Dave. Jamie said, "I have another match? I'm surprised I even had one match. How do I now have two? I'm nosy. It's not that I want to go on a date with someone else, but I just don't want to live the rest of my life thinking, who's this other match? So I'm going to go, but it's not a date. I'm wearing my Vans and my boobs are covered because I'm still married." Adrian received his letter and he was like, "Oh, is this a G-up or what? Am I supposed to feel bad about this? Because, yeah, fuck it, I want to go." No surprises there. Meanwhile, Athena was sobbing. It was so sad to watch. She was hyperventilating, being like, "I know he's gonna go, and if I don't, and he does, my soul will be crushed." Eventually she said, "I'm gonna go on this date because I came here for a life partner and I don't know if that's Adrian." Go girl! Jackie was pouring her heart out about Ryan. She was like, "I would do anything to make it work with Ryan. I'm not giving up." Ryan was looking at photos of him and Jackie, reminiscing about their relationship, when all of a sudden he received the task. He said, "It's a harrowing conundrum, but I know in my hearts of hearts that Jackie will be struggling right now. She is so reinvested and she wants to make this work. But I would be doing myself a disservice if I didn't go." Meanwhile, Jackie was already on her date with Rory, who I have also gone on a date with. After much internal debate, Ryan finally decided to go. He said, "She'll be devastated, but I'm doing this for me." Ryan met with Vivian, a 30-year-old bombshell from New South Wales. Ryan was eager to impress. He said, "I have a 150-year-old samurai sword from Japan, and a 40-year-old kimono, and a vision board," which I'm sure gave Vivian the ick immediately. We then saw Jackie on her date with Rory. Jackie couldn't stop gushing about Rory. She was like, "He's tall, he's a PT, he's like an angel sent from heaven. I'm so glad I came today. All I want to do is hang out with Rory." Meanwhile, Ryan was boring poor Vivian to tears. He went into this rant about Jackie. He was like, "She made me very upset. She pointed out all of my flaws. She assassinated my character." The whole exchange felt more like a therapy session than a date. On the other hand, Jackie was busy getting Rory's number. She was like, "I'm going to be out of this experiment in 10 days, so maybe I could take your number." The juxtaposition was incredible. Athena's alternate match was Tim, a business owner from the sunny coast. Tim seemed like such a genuine guy. He told Athena that he would relocate for the right person, and he asked her more questions in 2 hours than Adrian did in the whole experiment. Adrian's match was Maxine, a 29-year-old interior designer from New South Wales. Maxine said that she was from the Northern Beaches, and Adrian was like, "Oh, well, that's where I want to move next." Interesting. Adrian's already prepared to move for Maxine, but not for Athena. Adrian said, "Maxine is really attractive and Athena is long distance, so maybe Athena is not right for me because of the distance that is long." Jamie was waiting patiently for her date to show up. Waiting. She needed to pee, but she held it like a warrior. All of a sudden, a producer approaches her and says, "So he's not coming." Jamie said, "What?" They said, "We've got no other information, but he's not coming." Jamie said, "Right, let's wrap this up. All I want to do is run back to Dave and hold on to him for dear life." Adrian got home and was like, "Oh, so how was your date, Athena?" Athena was like, "Yeah, well, I went on my date. Did you go on yours?" Adrian was like, "Yeah, I went on my date. I met Maxine. She was really nice. She was actually really attractive. She looked nothing like you, Athena." Athena was like, "Well, I went on a date with Tim. Would you like to know anything more about that? Does that bother you at all?" Adrian didn't give a shit. And that really upset Athena because obviously there's something wrong in their relationship if that doesn't upset him. Jamie got home to Dave. Dave explained receiving his letter. He said, I got the letter and I thought, I'm focused on what I'm doing here. I don't care who this other person is. I've got no interest in meeting them. Jamie was like, ooh. Well, I actually went because you know me, I'm nosy, and I went and then he didn't show up. So Dave interrupted. He goes, so you got stood up. Jamie was like, yeah, it was so bad. Dave starts pissing himself laughing and he's like, it's okay, don't worry about it. So understanding, what a sweetheart. Dave said, it's okay, I trust her, but I'm kind of glad she got stood up. Racked with guilt, Ryan invited Jackie over to confess his sins. He said, Jackie, I hope you're not surprised, but I went on the date today. When I got there, I showed her this because I'm still married and I didn't go there to go on a date. I just wanted fresh insights into our relationship. I wanted a different perspective. So, do you have any questions? Do you have any concerns about what I did today? Jackie was like, no, I'm fine with it. I trust you. I actually also went on the date. Ryan said, oh, that's interesting. I didn't think you were going to go. That doesn't make sense to me. What was he like, Jackie? Jackie rattled off all of these amazing things about Rory. She was like, he was attractive, he was open-minded, conversation flowed, he was really sweet, he was really rich, he was really handsome. Ryan was like, did he flirt with you? Jackie was like, no. The jealousy from Ryan was palpable. Ryan said, well, Vivian was really nice as well, and she did not agree with how you treated me. Jackie said, okay, well, I've actually written a list to help with that. Ryan was like, oh, every time Jackie writes a list, things in our relationship just get worse. Anyway, Jackie brings out this list and she writes all of the things that she loves about Ryan. She's like, we take really nice photos together. I'm sure that you would pay your mortgage every month. You're really responsible. And I love that your reactions are so animated. She apologized. They made up. Ryan's moving back in. I can't keep up. If you love my reviews, hit that follow button and I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow night.